Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. So once again, last time I managed to get #1 in the world in power play. This time it's Symantec. So obviously my teammate, I played the whole season with him. The reason I'm actually at number 54 and not higher is because I actually forgot to do a day of power play, and this day was showdown, so it was really important. You get 38 points for coming first in the showdown, and if you get times that by 30, that's 124 points. So that put me way into the lead for first position. But anyway, I'm pretty happy that I didn't, because Symantec ended up getting it, which means that he gets that fresh #1 little thing on his profile, as you can see, that I already have. So I didn't need it, but Symantec managed to get a #1 this season. So we're going to go through some games and then going to show you his rewards at the end of the video. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so jumping into the first game here, as you can see, Drake is playing. Usually it's me, Spen, and Symantec, but Drake decided to help out because Spen was busy. But yeah, Spen is definitely going to want to get that #1, because now me and Symantec have it, so it's just Spen left to get that #1. So hopefully he'll go for it next season and he will be able to get it. You'll notice we're going with Gale, and we're going with obviously the Surge, because Surge is so strong, and then the Pam. The only reason we don't really have Mr. P is on this map, Mr. P isn't the greatest. Like, we're really trying to get the epic wins here, and if you have Mr. P, he's really bad without his turret. So yeah, people can just jump on him, and it takes a long time for him to actually become good. So if you want the epic win, I wouldn't recommend going with Mr. P. The same thing with Surge, it's a bit difficult to start again. So luckily we have Pam and Gale to kind of carry Surge through the early stages of the game, where he's not going to have any upgrades, but you'll see you get really good early pressure. I'm going to be playing this right hand side. Pam can scan this grass here really well, so Pam is really good on this map. Gale on the left hand side, and then Surge in the mid now that Surge is upgraded, just because Surge is going to be a lot better with those upgrades, of course. Dre just maxed out here. We have a couple gems spread out, which is not really like the position we want to be in, and is obviously not ideal, but make it work anyway. You have the Surge jumping up then, but we already have countdown. This is looking really good for us. We all need to just stay alive, and then we're going to get the epic win in the first game here. So we managed to stay alive. Carl missed his shots then, and yeah, that's going to be the win in the first game. Let's move into the next game. Okay, so moving into the second game here then. So again, we're going with the exact same comp here. Gale jumping straight into the mid to get that early pressure. Carl, Bo, and Spike, obviously a pretty weak comp here, but Spike is kind of decent against Pam, especially if you don't play it that well. And as you can see, I get hit by a lot of shots here. Drake gets an upgrade straight away, which is really good. Spike's actually one shot here, so just going to pinch him with Symantec and get that kill then. And again, we literally have complete early control and early pressure, so really good play from us. And yeah, 4 gems to us. So yeah, this is obviously looking really good for us right now. I'm being pretty aggro here, but just going to stay back here. Obviously, if I stay in this grass, they have no idea where I am. And by the way, if you're wondering like what comps to use for maps, definitely use Brawl Stars. It's going to be really helpful. Tells you like the best win rate. You can literally search up for every single map. So if you ever have like any ideas, or you don't know what to use on certain maps, then definitely check out Brawl Stars. And yeah, you can get all the comps for every map and stuff. And yeah, that will definitely help you make sure you're using the right comps. But at the moment anyway, if you use Gale, like Mr. P and Surge on either a gem grab or a Brawl map, it's usually going to be a really strong comp. The same goes with, I mean, High Bounty and Siege. If you use that comp anywhere, it's going to be really strong. And as you can see here, we're just destroying these guys. We actually knew there were mines there, so we see Drake is being very careful here not to activate them. But just one of me and Drake need to stay alive here, of course, with Symantec to get it, the epic win. You see Drake just baits out the mines there, but that's going to be it in the second game. Let's jump into the final game. Okay, so jumping into the final game of power play for the season then. So we definitely had to pick up the win here to ensure that Symantec got that #1 finish here, and we actually come up against a pretty strong comp here with both Mr. P and Surge. You see I'm playing Bo here, and I just thought that Bo would be really good on the right here, because he can scan, but also once he gets those mines, he can like open up the map, and it can also be really effective. I actually missed quite a few shots here, which wasn't that good from me, and yeah, Tara can push up quite a bit. Gotta check all those bushes there. He eventually feeds us quite a bit here, but luckily my teammates are doing absolute work. So yeah, they are pushing up here, and yeah, we can just sit here. Their Surge is actually playing it pretty well, so in this position we wouldn't have actually got the epic win. Luckily Symantec goes aggro then and manages to take down their Surge. You'll see I'm eventually pushing up against this Tara. I get my mines down. I'm gonna break this right hand side, so I always know where the Tara is. I actually could have used my gadget then, so I'm running that new Bo gadget where I could have like activated the mines whenever I wanted. I could have activated them then, but yeah, I just missed it. Can still take out the Tara very easily. Surge is going to go down then, and Symantec, I believe, picks up those gems there and jump pads out. So yeah, we can get an epic win at this point. Drake just has to pick up that last gem, even though like I pick it up, but it doesn't really matter at this point. We all just have to stay alive here to ensure that we get the epic win. Drake's keeping them back very well, but overall these games are very easy. and like really didn't cause us many problems at all. So yeah, that's going to be it for the final gem game and also the final game of the entire power play season. Now let's see what Symantec gets for here as his rewards. Okay guys, so that's going to be it for the games. Now we actually have the rewards which Symantec recorded and sent over to me. Of course, if you haven't checked Symantec out, I'll leave his links down below. You can check him out. We played the whole season together, and last time I got number 1, this time he gets number 1, so definitely a really good finish for us. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.